From downtown to the counties, time now for the top 7 at 7, where we bring you the 7 stories making the biggest impact in your communities tonight.
An arrest in a cold case dating back 30 years. I'm Jeff Hager in Towson, where Baltimore County Police say they used DNA evidence to identify a suspect in the death of one of their 911 dispatchers. Since 31-year-old Linda Lester disappeared after her shift in Towson back in October of 1994 and turned up dead on the side of Interstate 70, investigators had suspected her estranged husband, and it appears DNA collected under her fingernails sealed his fate.
As a result of their efforts and advancements in DNA analysis, 68-year-old Donald Lester has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Lester's attorney argued in court on Friday that the DNA in question could have come from their regular contact as they shared custody of their 2-year-old daughter. The child Linda was going to pick up at his home the night she was murdered. In Towson, Jeff Hager, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Jeff Morgan in Silver Spring. Governor Wes Moore urging Congress to reach an agreement to end the shutdown while keeping the Affordable Care Act tax credits in place.
Moore explained that a bill passed earlier this year in Maryland will protect Marylanders from an abrupt jump in premium prices.
Real people in every part of our state who rely on these tax credits. And these folks, these Marylanders, could see their premiums increase by an average of over $825 a year if Congress does not extend those tax credits.
Currently, thousands of low-income Marylanders receive discounted insurance plans aided by federal tax credits. Republicans in Congress proposed a bill to fund the government without those tax credits in it.
Medicaid has been rife with fraud and abuse, and so we reformed it. Why? To help provide more and better health services for the American people. Because the problem with Medicaid is it's been abused. We had so many people on Medicaid that never were intended to be there.
The battle over health care tax subsidies continues as Congress is yet to make a deal. In Silver Spring, Jeff Morgan, WMAR-2 News.
I'm Janae Wright, and as more industries are looking to adopt the apprenticeship model of education for their business, there's a new book in stores in Baltimore which aims to expose people to the impact of apprenticeships and how it can change lives. Officials with the United Association of Journeymen and Apprentices says apprenticeships are becoming increasingly popular within recent years for trades like electricians, plumbers, mechanics, ironworkers, and more. Just last year, there were over 82,000 new apprentices nationwide. Although apprenticeships are not a new thing, there are many people who don't know they exist. So Senator Corey McCray wrote a book called The Apprenticeship That Saved My Life with the goal of educating people in Baltimore about the benefits and how he went from getting arrested for dealing drugs as a teen to being a Maryland senator thanks to an apprenticeship. His story also comes at a time where apprenticeships are starting to become popular in other industries as well, like healthcare and service industries. Janae Wright, WMAR-2 News.
Sending mail will soon cost a little more. Starting this Sunday, the United States Postal Service is raising prices for the holiday season. Officials say the adjustments help cover extra handling expenses during this busy time. Priority Mail Express, Priority Mail, Ground Advantage, and Parcel Select are all affected. The holiday pricing will run until January 18th.
This is Linnea Hoover with WMAR-2 News. What smells extra funky and is pistachio green? Well, today it's the Inner Harbor.
That smell of rotten eggs, burnt tires, and sewage is a pistachio tide.
It has gotten to that point where it smells so incredibly awful where it is making people sick and it's making people nauseous.
Roman Giordano has worked on the water for 4 years, and he says this year's pistachio tide is the worst he's ever seen.
It did not start yesterday. I think almost 2 months ago it started. It started off very slow and it's just kind of branched out towards the Key Bridge, and it's gotten a lot larger over time. But this is the most I've seen it branch out and the longest that I've seen it last. It's concerning. It's really concerning.
The Maryland Department of the Environment says the smell and color are caused by bacteria that thrive in low oxygen water and are fed by nutrients in stormwater runoff. And if the weather stays warm, we can expect that smell to stick around. In Baltimore, Linnea Hoover, WMAR-2 News.
Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson will not play this Sunday. Last week, Jackson was injured while playing the Kansas City Chiefs. That means this Sunday, quarterback Cooper Rush will play against the Houston Texans with Tyler Huntley backing him up. 5 other players will also miss Sunday's game. Jadobe Awuzie, Marlon Humphrey, Emory Jones, Patrick Ricard, and Roquan Smith all ruled out from the game. Kickoff for Sunday's game is at 1 o'clock at M&T Bank Stadium.
I'm Jack Watson in Catonsville, where a charity headquartered here is hosting a 6K to benefit critically ill children and their families.
Stretching from Locust Point to Fort McHenry, it's family fun for a great cause. The Believe in Tomorrow Children's Foundation is headquartered east of the Beltway on Frederick Road in Catonsville. It provides hospital housing as well as places for those children and their families to vacation and relax, like in Ocean City and Deep Creek Lake. Since 1986, it has provided just shy of 1 million overnight stays to those families. The Home Depot is the title sponsor for the race, and they help build, maintain, repair, and decorate those places.
The funds raised help us to sustain our programs and provide these services to the children and families that need it most.
The race begins at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, October 25th. We'll link to how you can register on our website, WMAR2news.com. In Catonsville, Jack Watson, WMAR2 News.